Welcome back to the NExT Appraisal Tool modules. In this module, we will be discussing question number 3. Is the literature logically organized and supports the need for the study? Also, do the authors describe what previous studies have been reported and information that is still needed, that gap in the knowledge? Authors will typically provide this type of information in the introduction section of an article. Research is done to fill a gap or provide what's missing in what we know about a clinical topic or phenomena. Early in the article, an author should describe sources that provide a background for what we do know. Likewise, the piece of knowledge that is currently missing or has yet to be studied should begin to become evident, if not expressly stated. As a reader, the author should convince you that the study you are reading is necessary because of a gap in the literature. Sources of literature may include reports of original research, where someone has conducted a study, summaries of evidence, as in reviews that summarize several articles, and/or guidelines. If a topic is new or evolving, the current evidence may only be case studies or opinion type of articles. What is available as resources for any study will depend on what's available in the current literature. As a reader, you are appraising if you feel the author has provided enough of a literature review for you to understand why the study you are reading was needed. Consistently, that need should be because there was a gap in the knowledge that this study will fill. Here is an example from a published article. In this brief example, the author has a literature review heading, although this may not always be present. Notice in this example, the author explains that much has been published on the topic, but previous studies have not compared buffered lidocaine as an intradermal solution, and previous samples have been too small. This captures in just a few sentences the need for this study. However, this author does continue with several paragraphs citing many sources and provides details on what's known from those previous studies and what's missing. In forming your appraisal response, decide if you feel the authors provided you enough literature to explain the need for this study. Were the sources of literature discussed in a logical format, or was the literature largely discussed at the end of the article as a comparison only to the study's findings? Again, consider how well you feel the author established what is known and unknown about the topic. Congratulations, you have successfully completed this module. You may return to the main menu or continue to other appraisal modules in the NExT EBP course.